Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. On today's episode, I'm going to do a quick unboxing of some kits that I recently purchased and that'll be built on the channel. A big thank you to all of my subscribers. We recently hit 200 subs. That is awesome. Thanks so much, folks. Please, if you haven't subscribed already, please do click the link below to subscribe. I always try to upload a new video every couple of weeks, so stay tuned for more content coming soon. Also, as an added bonus, I'm thinking if when we hit 500 subscribers, I want to do a giveaway of some sort. I'm thinking maybe a couple model kits, new in box, maybe a first and second place winner. Not sure how I'll do it yet, but it'll be exciting. So please subscribe, and when we get close to the 500 sub mark, we'll have us a little giveaway. Okay, enough chit chat. Let's get into unboxing these new kits. Stand by. Okay, the first kit we're going to unbox today is the newly retooled Jaguar XKE, otherwise known as the E-Type from Revell. This is a 1/24 scale, and I'm really interested to build this kit because I think I built this kit a long time ago when I was a kid. I can't really remember. It's kind of vague, kind of fuzzy, but I've read a lot of good things and seen some other video content on this, and it looks like the retooling is really well done. So this is a 2020 release, and this kit, interesting enough, it was made in Poland, and the decals are printed in Italy, so that's kind of cool. Now, warning, car nerd incoming. So this kit, or not this kit, but this actual car, which came out, I think, 1961. This is also known by the most beautiful car ever made, which I agree it is a beautiful car. Is it the most beautiful one? I don't know. I really like some of the Ferraris from this area. I think they're beautiful as well. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think this is one of the most beautiful cars ever made, or do you have another car that you feel is the most beautiful car ever made? All right, anyways, this particular E-Type was heavily designed after the D-Type race car, which run and won at Le Mans in the 60s. Came with a 269 horsepower, 3.8 liter engine, which gave it a top speed of around 150 miles an hour and a excuse me, get all excited, car talk. And it had a 0 to 60 time of less than 7 seconds, which today, 150 miles an hour, less than 7 seconds, that's not much to speak about today. But back in the 60s for a production vehicle, that was pretty impressive. Okay, so let's cut this box open and take a look and see what's in the kit. Okay, handy knife here. I've noticed on a lot of the newer kits, they're not covered in the plastic cellophane like they used to be, which I guess is okay. They're just sealed up, which is fine, but there's some pictures of the finished kit. It's fine that they're not sealed, but there's a lot of old kits that are still sealed in the plastic, and because of that, I think they age much better. So we'll have to wait and see how these kits, boxed differently, will age. All right, so as you can already see, a lot of these parts are molded in red. That's, not great. I would have preferred it molded in white or a light gray. I am not going to paint this in red. I'm not sure what color scheme I'm going to use on this. I'll probably either mix a custom color or I don't know. I haven't decided yet. We'll see how that goes. Anyways, here's the main body and hood. I don't want to take them out. Oops, sorry, bumped the camera. I don't want to take them out of the bag because I don't want them to get scratched. So it looks like pretty decent detail on there. Here we have what looks like some interior firewall pieces, maybe some suspension. Oh, there's some white molded. That looks like the interior. Wow, that's pretty nice. All right, what else we got here? Okay, we got some clear parts, windshields, headlights, covers. Those look nice too. The chrome tree. So the chrome tree actually looks really good. I think I'm going to unchrome a lot of this. when I build it. The chrome pieces to me, I mean, in some situations they work great. In others, I just think they make the kit look more like a toy rather than a replica. So I don't know. We'll see what I'm going to do. I will definitely be unchroming some of that. Okay, we got some nice tires. Can't tell, are they branded? Hard to tell if they're branded. They don't look like they're branded at all. Okay, what else we got here? Okay, some interior parts, some engine, wow, suspension parts. Okay, these look really well done. I don't see a lot of flash. They're really clean and crisp, and they look like they're really well laid out on the tree. They'll be easy to snip off. Engine, both sides of the engine there. Yeah, that looks really nice. Okay, what else we got? Okay, we have our instructions. Wow, nice, nice instruction booklet. Okay, what else we got in here? We got decal set. Okay, lots of license plates. Dash detail, gauges, some striping. I believe these are the stripes for the interior. Some engine compartment decals. Very nice looking decal sheet. Very nice looking. Set that aside so that does not get messed up. We've got some safety stuff. Nobody really cares about that. Okay, the directions. So I'm not going to go into a lot of detail on the directions. I just want to take a look and see how well they're laid out. Nice. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, there's our map of the sprues. That's nice. All right. Okay. I like the full color instruction booklets now. When I was a kid, if we had these, wow, that would have been crazy. We just had black and white, cheaply printed. Sometimes they were drawn by hand. You could just tell. These are very well modern instruction manuals. Yeah, this is some nice detail. I'm gonna have a good time building this kit. Absolutely. Yeah, this is going to look nice. Now, I know there's aftermarket wheels you can get for this that look a lot better and some other things, and I might go that route. I'm not sure yet. Again, I'm just doing this to have fun, and I'm going to enjoy building this kit and making it look like my own. Definitely do not want red. Now, I don't have anything against the red. It's just, it's a popular color. I don't own or drive red cars because, well, red cars stick out like a sore thumb. And if you drive a little spirited, you might get some unwanted attention from a police officer. Disclaimer, I'm not telling anyone to go out there and speed. That's not cool. Don't break the laws. Stay in school. Don't do drugs. Okay. All right. So I'm going to clean this up and we're going to get to the next kit. Okay. The next kit up is another kit that I built as a kid. And I don't remember much about it, but I know for sure it wasn't from Academy. I know Academy is, I don't know how new they are. They're a company that produces a lot of kits. This is my first Academy kit. I don't know if this kit was remolded or retooled at all, but we're going to build this kit and see how it goes. This is the Hughes 500D helicopter. This was a single turbine helicopter. It came out around, I think, 1971. And through the many versions of the 500, the 500D, the 500E, etc., it has served a long, long service life. And I believe there's still quite a few in service today. Maybe not in law enforcement, but definitely a lot of these helicopters still running around. This particular kit comes with a helicopter. It's a 1/48 scale, so it's not very large. It also comes with a police motorcycle. That's interesting. I don't know if I'll do anything with that. I might. But that's kind of a neat little thing. I got this kit off of, I believe this was eBay. It was really cheap, and I probably will be a cheap model. But anyways, like I said, I built one of these as a kid. I love helicopters, so I'm looking forward to building this one. I most likely will not build it as the CHP helicopter. I think I'm going to do a custom paint scheme on this one. But, and who knows, I might still do the CHP helicopter. All right, let's take a look and see what's in the box. Here we have our check your parts list before unsealing warning. All right, so everything's packaged pretty well. These are our clear parts. It's our clear canopy. I can feel a little bit of mold line in there. This particular kit, be some serious masking going on here to paint that up properly. Oh look, here's the front of the motorcycle. It's all one piece and it's all molded in clear. That's kind of cool. All right, what else we got here? Okay, so here is our motorcycle and our motorcycle police officer. Is that Poncharillo or Baker? I can't tell. Anyways, flashback to the TV show Chips. So this actually is pretty decent detail on this. There's not many pieces. This is the rear wheel and the entire chassis of the bike. Here's the front wheel. This looks like the exhaust, handlebars. Handlebars are really well molded, actually. I'm kind of impressed with this. Looks like the side of the engine, the little kick bars. All right, yeah, I might just build the motorcycle just for fun, too. All right, here we have, we got a pilot, and I don't really like putting pilots in my build, so I probably won't use him, but we have it if I change my mind, I have it. These are the halves of the fuselage. There's a little bit of detail there. I think I'll be able to bring some detail out on that when I build it. We got our door, oops, sorry, bumping the camera there. It's got a separate door. There's our rear wings. There's our props, interior. Interior is pretty minimal, but that's okay. Rear tail, our props. Yeah, it's not the highly detailed kit, but I think this will work out fine. This will be fun to build. What else do we got here? We have the instructions, which are pictures of an actual build. Oh gosh. Pictures of an actual CHP helicopter, because you can get a lot of information off those poorly printed images. Here we have our paint scheme for the helicopter and the motorcycle. Does this open up? Yes, it opens up. Okay, so here we have, okay, looks like we build the motorcycle first. Then we got our props, interior, fuselage, assembled fuselage, tail sections, doors. Okay, so basically a pretty common format for building a model helicopter. So parts trees. Okay, now what else we got in here? We have a some cutting information on how to cut parts off. That's nice. What we got here? We've got a warning. Models can be dangerous. This is true. Follow all the safety guides. What else do we got here? Okay, we got some decals. Oops. All right. Decals look okay. There's the numbering in white. I'll have to keep that in mind for whatever color I end up painting this. Some internal details for the cockpit on the control panel. I don't know if you can see that. It's not very detailed. In fact, it looks really bad, but that's okay. I'm sure this, I don't know when this kit was originally made, but these are not the greatest of decals. But it's got some sheriff logo, police logo. Maybe I can't tell what they are. They're pretty small. The colors look to be a little off. All right, but the call number, which looks like there's only one call number. There should be one for each side, and there is not. Huh, interesting. So keep that in mind. Okay, so it's got a small one here, and That's it. So are there some small ones on here? I can't see. Oh, there they are. They're very small right here. So this one must just be for the, oh, probably for underneath. This one goes underneath down here. And these are the two side ones for where the engine covers are. Okay, that's cool. Okay, like I said, I like building helicopters. And I love aeronautics and things like that. I'm going to clean this up and we'll get the next kit. Okay, and here we have our next kit. The Boeing 727, also known as the Whisper Jet, from Atlantis. This kit was released around 2019, I believe. This is a 1 by 96 inch scale, or 1 by 96 scale of this kit. So it's a pretty good size kit. I built this kit when I was a kid, and I don't know, it wasn't Atlantis. It was either a monogram or I don't remember who distributed the model. It might have been Revell. I don't know. Maybe I'll do some research and try to look that up. If you know who originally built this kit and released it, whether it be Monogram, Revell, let me know in the comments. I'd like to know. I built this one not as the Eastern Airline. I built this one as a kid as the TWA plane. And this is the version I'm going with when I build this kit, is the TWA. I remember as a kid, my grandparents would take me to the airport when we lived down in San Jose. And this is back when you could hang out in the airport and actually walk around and look at stuff. They actually had a little area where you could sit and observe the planes taking off and landing. And I just loved doing that. I mean, I could sit there for hours. Probably why they took me so often, so I'd stop running around acting like a crazy kid. They could just sit me out there in front of a big window and watch the airplanes take off and land all day long, and that was just something I really remember well and doing as a kid. So I built this kit as a kid, and I also built an American Airlines, I believe it was a DC-10, and it was the same scale. So I've been looking around for other 196 scale of these, so I can maybe build that DC-10 as well as an American Airlines of the time. And I haven't come across one. I mean, I've seen some stuff on eBay. They're way overpriced, and I'm not sure if they're the proper scale, or it'd be nice if they repopped it in a modern kit in this scale. I see a lot of different scales, the 1 by 100, 1 by 200, and so forth, but they're just going to be a lot smaller. And when this is done and I'm displaying it, it'd be neat to have the American Airlines DC-10 displayed along with it in the same scale. Another one I would like to have would be the Pan Am 727, or excuse me, the Pan Am 747 of the time, also in 196 scale. If you know of any of these kits that are in that 196 scale, please let me know in the comments. I'd like to try to get my hands on those and build them as well. Okay, so let's rip into this kit and get it open. This kit, unlike the Jaguar, is sealed in the plastic. Okay. All right, let's open this one up and see what we have. All right. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Okay. Here is our fuselage. Look at how that is a good size model airplane. There's my hand. So this is a nice scale. I've seen some of the other scaled aircraft, and they're great. They look nice. They're small, and you know, I like the detail you can get in these. And granted, this has not got a whole lot of detail. In fact, it has very little detail, but I can probably do a lot with some shading and some airbrushing to try to bring out where panel lines should be. Okay, so it's one big bag split into two compartments, looks like. All right, these are the engines, the wings, upper wings, lower wings, the wheels. We got landing gear. All right, so not a lot of parts, not a lot of detail, but that's okay. We'll make it look as best we can. What we got? Oh, wow, look at that. Wow, look at that. That is a That is a decal sheet. Look at the size of that. I mean, here's my hand. So the color on these is really impressive. Really nice color. Man, I hope they apply well too. So here we have our TWA logos and the stripes. These are the ones I'm going to use on my version of it. So I'll save the Eastern decals. Who knows, I might use them on something else, or I don't know. But those are nice decals. Really nice quality decals. Set those aside. Okay, here we have our instructions. Here we have some facts about the 727. Some of the few things I know is back when this plane came into existence, they were coming out with they needed to come out with an airliner that could meet a couple criteria that were definitely needed at the time. They needed a plane that could take off and land more rapidly than the bigger 707 and 720 airlines at the time, but also still offer a large cabin with some comfort and amenities that the larger planes offered. And this plane fit that niche well. It was in, I don't know if there's any in service still, but they were in service for a long time, just upgraded versions of this. So yeah, let's okay, so yeah, wow, this brings back memories. This looks like basically the same instruction sheet that I had as a kid. Yeah, so not a lot of steps, and that's fine. I'm not anticipating a super highly detailed model. So here's some other kits from Atlantis. I did reach out to Atlantis on this and ask them if they were coming out with any other airliners, and they are coming out with some, but not in this scale from what I understand. So maybe I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong. If any of you know, let me know in the comments. But okay, so this will be a fun kit for me to build because it will bring back a lot of memories of when I was a kid, and it'll just be fun, which is what this hobby is all about, just having fun building models and making them look like I want them to look, because I'm building it for me, and you should build them for you. And okay, so let's get this boxed back up and safe. This one I will be building on the channel also. In fact, all three of these kits that I reviewed today will be on the channel. Okay, friends, thanks for stopping by and watching the video. And as always, be safe out there and go build something.